that person now has all that in them, and their kid being scared of them or not wanting to have anything to do with them or whatever, if they learn those lessons and that kid is still that way, that kid has the problem now. They helped that kid choose that path and gave them the context and catalyst for them to make the choice, and kid had really hard choices to make, but that was their path. And that person now having a touch of awareness is going to be able to look outside at the terrible world that was terrible their whole life because they made it terrible. It's still going to be terrible because the whole world has orchestrated it for them perfectly to be so. And they can be like, all right, I gotta, all this stuff, including, say, every single tiny detail, including like that one kid as the example of that kid doesn't like me, but I want to love my children and I wanted to be there for them and I didn't, and I feel bad about this and all this other stuff. They have complete awareness and balance and equanimity and understanding of, like, they're still going to have to go through it. It's going to be a long process of, like, every time things come up, they might still have their tendencies of being terrible in whatever way they were. But they at least know that this kid being in my life and not wanting me in it, despite all my wants and all my attachments and all that, they get it. Like, that kid has reason for whatever that is, and they have slowly started to make the changes and learn the lessons that they have been getting thrown into their whole life. And they have all the chance in the world, the whole way from beginning onwards up to that moment and every time after, to make all these jumps, to pop out of misery over and over again with every possible thing in their life. And it's just, the universe just works. It just does its thing. But that's almost like an analytical route to that as well. But you just look at it and be like, yeah, eventually people learn their lesson. Just be in the moment, be present, be here now, and balanced and aware. And eventually you just get it. Like, if you can just skip to that, the earlier the better. Then you're good.